This is Adam and Charlotte's audience research for our magazine covers that we've done so far. We've printed them off and we're going to be asking Becky first her opinions on the magazine. So, what do you think to the front cover?
I like the front cover and I like the colour scheme that you've used. It really fits well with the genre for your magazine. But I think maybe the title, the headline, could be behind her head.
Yeah.
So it doesn't cover up her hair more. And the writing on here could be more in the blob so it doesn't go out the edge.
Yeah.
And then the writing down here, it's slightly hard to read because of what she's wearing, so if you moved it down a bit then it might look a bit clearer. Yeah. I really like the contents page because it's same with the colour scheme of the front cover and the pictures look good and it's edited really well. I like this article, but I think maybe this subtitle here is a bit unnecessary because if you're moving the image around, it could squash the image a bit. And then the checklist on the side is good, but it's slightly irrelevant to the article. You might not need it.
And I have a front cover here, and Becky's going to tell me what she thinks of it. So, Becky, what do you think I could improve on here?
Well, I like the magazine and I like the colours you've used and the style of it is good. But maybe move the image in a bit more so it doesn't cut off the model.
Okay.
And maybe make her name slightly more obvious because she's the main part of the magazine cover.
Okay, cool. So I haven't got a double page spread, but I've got my contents page here. What do you think I could improve on it?
I think it's really good. It's quite symmetrical kind of thing because you've got a picture and then text and picture there, so it looks quite good. But maybe make this image slightly smaller so the text is more relevant on the page because it's a contents page.
Okay, thank you very much.
I like the brightness of the red. It's really catching. And I like how it's quite simple.
Yeah.
Change. I think maybe making the picture maybe a bit smaller just so you can see a bit more of that.
And I've got a contents page here. Anything you can add to?
Add to it. Maybe make these a bit bigger.
Okay.
So they're more clearer, perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know, I like it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What do you like and stuff like my front cover?
I like that it's nice and simple, and I think that the picture needs to be a bit clearer.
Yeah.
And if you have the main image in front of the title, make it look more 3D. And
this is Jules.
Hello.
What do you think about my front cover?
I really like it. I really like the title and the glow behind it. I think that's quite cool. I think it could be improved if the image was in front of the title so that it gave it more depth and looked a little bit more 3D.
Yeah.
But I like the use of colour and the theme that you've got. If this was a little bit less blurry, more contrast, then I think that would be a little bit better, but it's quite professional. I think it's really good. I love the colouring on here. It's really obvious. I like the font here. I think it would be easier if you made this a little bit easier to read, because I think the black writing is quite hard to read.
Yeah.
I don't know if you change the font a little bit or something, then that might be easier.
Yeah.
This is a good idea down here, and the editor's letter, that's a really good idea. So yeah, I think it's really good. It's really good, but I think it would be better if the image was to the side and the article all on one side, so that when it folds it's not so awkward.
Yeah.
The colouring's good, and I like the font as well. So yeah, I think it's good.
Thank you.
So what do you think I could improve on?
I think if this was a little less blurry around here, it's kind of got like a line there. I think if that was kind of blended in, it would look a little bit better. I really like the font though. I really like the red. It really draws your eye in. But I think if you added maybe a bit of grey or something, so that it was a bit different. So the ones underneath weren't just all black or red. Like if you added a different colour or something, I think that'd look alright. But it's really good.
My contents page, is there anything you could improve on here?
I think it's really good, to be honest. I don't know.
Do you think it needs adding to? Or
yeah, maybe if you added in something from the editor, or just a few smaller pictures rather than just two large ones. Like just a few in frames or something, then that would be a little bit better.
Okay.
But it's really good.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you.